Jimmy, I gotta take a dump.
What?
No, I mean I need a dumpster.
Well, for all those needs, you need to call Big V Dumpster Rental, Long Island, New York, 631-900-DUMP. And Nitro's Garage for all your automotive needs. Call 646-675-2349. That's 646-675-2349. For all your automotive needs, Nitro's Garage. Ask for Jack.
Dino Luzzi energy drink. Yeah, it's that good.
Because you guys obviously both have... Who?
The advocate for Brock Lesnar, the representative for the tribal chief.
No. Let me correct you. The advocate for...
That's pretty good.
Stupid ass. Learn how to do a promo. Jesus, I trained him. When I was in the National Wrestling Federation, he was a friggin' photographer. He came up the ranks because of me. Because of me. The door that I opened for him. I left him manage me and Drake to get his career started. 10 years later...
Against the, one of them that's actually on the show is against Fantastics. Remember that show, that match?
He came in handy, though. He did come in handy. But it's the idea. There was no appreciation for what the Godfather did. Everybody wants to praise Mr. Heyman for being so great at what he does. He's the greatest mind in wrestling. Oh, he is nothing but a watered-down Damien Kane. You will find that real shortly. Because there's one man. Your cult hero, Mr. ESS Promotions, he's the only one that could talk me into coming back and promised me that he would reconnect the two that made the 80s what they were. So here we are. And what happens next is your guess as good as mine.
And you know what the best thing about that was? That we chose to walk away.
That's exactly
we chose
right.
it on our...
That's exactly right.
What we chose to do. No one told us to leave. No one told us it was over. We chose to walk away.
Exactly.
How
Remember when Brody got
difficult?
involved? Remember going back to that? Remember when Brody got involved? What did I do? What did I do? Did I let you down? Hell no, I didn't let you down.
You were right there with me?
And who? Who came in? Who came in? Abdullah the Butcher. I brought you Abdullah the Butcher. I brought Abdullah the Butcher to the family. And together, the three of us, we were unstoppable. There was no way you were going to defray our mission, whatever it was. Because Brody was a tough son of a... However,
He was.
Abdullah the Butcher. Abdullah the Butcher! Who doesn't know about the legendary antics of the madman from Sudan? I'll tell you. Right here, I made it happen. And I'll do it all over again. And right now, right up here, in your back door, you've got the chance to come and see us. That's right. The Godfather of professional... Wait a minute. No. It's not the Godfather of professional wrestling.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
It is now.
That's old. That's old.
It is now the Godfather of extreme. Because when it comes to extreme and hardcore, there is no tomorrow. All there is what I say. It's time. Because if you paid attention and you look around in this crazy world, you'll know it's time. And guess what? I'm back thanks to Eric Sims and his ESS Promotions and Icons of Wrestling, bringing back the dream team that ruled the East Coast in the 1980s. Moved into the 1990s. Extreme they want. Extreme they got. The godfather of extreme. I'm the one that established it and started it. I was hardcore before hardcore was cool. Do not forget it.
Well, with
Boy, I
that,
think
we
about
can
it.
Marty Jannetty
Hold
punch me
me
in the face.
back.
We've already
We're
had
not-
Marty
Come
do
on,
this, all right? You know,
don't
easy
get the
now,
Godfather
easy now.
going.
Can you guys speak about Nancy Benoit since you brought her up?
Do what?
In what way? In what
Just
Type of
remember-
person
about
she
your memories of her.
was.
I always
She was
found
like-
Nancy to be very professional. I
Yeah.
always found her to be a very nice young lady. I never saw anything negative out of her, although there were stories going around about what that relationship was like. But again, I don't want to get into things I don't know about.
Right.
I just know my relationship with her was always professional, and she was always a professional with me.
But when you mean relationship, what relationship you talking about? The
terms
Sullivan
of
relationship
manager-
or the Chris Benoit relationship?
You would just hear stories about that it was an abusive relationship.
Oh, okay, I
It
got
was
you.
one of those things. But again, who knows?
If you read about it in a magazine or heard it on the media, forget about it. Don't
Right.
take it serious.
I'll go with that.
And that's a big problem. See, when you bring up Missy, you probably think I'm getting upset for the wrong reasons. Because,
Why are you getting upset, Godfather?
well, here we go.
Have you been misrepresented in the media over the stories? I mean,
Absolutely.
Well, clear it up, brother.
Absolutely.
This is
And
your
that's,
shot.
and that's why when we touched on,
Tell us.
I'm going to be as polite and professional as possible.
You always are.
I walked out of the ECW arena in September of 1996. And before I walked out of that arena that night, me and Mr. Heyman had a conversation. We had a one-on-one private conversation. In that conversation, there was reference to a Missy Hyatt. After that conversation, a show was put on in front of the boys in the locker room, so to speak, by Mr. Heyman, pronouncing that I thought I was better than these guys and didn't respect these guys for what they... I had the utmost, and I continue to have the utmost respect for every worker in that locker room because they put their life on the line every night for his vision. It was a shared vision, but there's different ways to go about it. 10 years earlier, I helped make you. When you had the chance, you screwed me. You know it, and I know it. If you want to call that personal, you go right ahead. But let me tell you something. You've been king of the world as long as I stayed quiet. I open my mouth and watch how watered down you become. I don't care if you have the masses. You can have the WWE Empire, the universe behind you. It doesn't stop destiny. I am here for a reason. This isn't by accident. I didn't sit on the shelf for 25 frickin' years just to come back and say hello. No. Pay attention, people. Read your books, the good one especially. I'm here for a reason. I am your Messiah. I will be the one who takes you to the promised land. I promise you that. Mr. Heyman, I'm sorry, but you didn't make the cut.
With that, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Paul Heyman's in trouble.
He's just an advocate.
And APB, American